That's really annoying and sneaky, bringing these guys on like last second. After such a long time of no additional reinforcements. Don't like that.
Warriors of Christ!
Yeah, I'm not sure that we're gonna be able to bring in the forces to take this.
As you command!
And the men are broken and running for their lives.
Come on! Melee infantry at your command! Come on! Prepare to attack! Form testudo! Yes, Commander! We'll kill them all! At speed!
Yeah, there's our axemen. Mercenary Germanic warband. Just what we needed. Did I mention how much I hate this mechanic? I'm not sure I did. Yep, shouldn't have abandoned the gate. I thought I was pushing through to try and get a victory there. But really what I was doing was losing.
The enemy refuses to admit defeat. Their unit has rallied.
We are retaking the gate right now, though. And relatively quickly. I'm actually going to put you right into that spot. I'm not convinced about this fight, especially if the axemen come over there. They have crossbows and more. I did actually know they had crossbows coming. So of course it's their strongest regiment that comes in last. Oh no, we're not capturing anymore. I hate fighting separatists. The battle has taken long enough so they built another army and sent it in. Well, why couldn't I do that? I have an army next door. They pile in at the back, the towers will take care of them. No, they won't. The towers are currently shooting at me. They captured it. Oh! Siege tower's gone, though. So apparently enough random shots from this guy killed it. Because it wouldn't be these two. Flipping hell. 3 units of crossbows. 2 units of axemen. Whoop-de frickin' do. And also the Legio Comitatensis. What unit? I have no units to put above the gate. So long as the units are in this circle, they're contributing to the capture. I have everything that I can afford to put in here. So,
Glory!
who are you?
The whole unit has been destroyed.
There you are.
Withdraw! Withdraw!
It's just this conveyor belt of separatists heading to and from the meat grinder of Rome's walls. Yeah, I mean, I can't really fault the fact that... Wait, they have 11,000? I only counted 10,000. What? I mean, we have defeated like 7,000 troops, virtually. Oh, the general's fighting even if he didn't want to. Oh, he's in the wrong formation now as well. Sod. The damage to the city is not helping either. Yep, this is the end.
Fleeing.
Nah, if you retreat now, then you're disengaging, and you take even more casualties. You don't want to disengage. I have to say, Palatine Guards kind of suck in combat. They're pretty hardy, but when it actually comes to fighting, they're terrible. Like, even the Legio Comitatenses are better. So much for a General's Bodyguard. Melee attack 28, even with the penalties, to 10. 33 damage to 40. Defense 42 to 23. $11k. I thought they only had 10k. I was joking about building another army and sending it in. Well, apparently they weren't. You gave them ideas, Helson. Damn it! They had another crossbow as well. Oh, and here come the cavalry. I wonder if they took the crossbows they took from me and then... No, they've got 5 crossbows.
Obliterated an entire unit.
I wonder if they spread them out amongst their own units. It's too bad. This general was quite good. And any general with rally I like.
The enemy have rallied their units.
Still, 7,000 kills. Crossbows and mercenaries. Yeah, so they are. Traitorous bastards! You're fighting for the wrong side! See it this way, you've taken Rome once before and nothing's stopping you from doing it again. Except for the fact that I've lost 3 armies in as many turns. Now this has been a really, really bad series of events. One unit. 1 unit. No, 4 units. 5 units. 6. 7. We killed 7 units in total. Yeah, the rest are just going to replenish. Oh, who was that? Italia just nicked it from the separatists. Oh, the separatists only looted it. They didn't actually take it. Then because it had no garrison, they just swept in and took the rest. Well, I think that I need to upgrade Neapolis. I'm going to build a... No, we're going to do an infantry ground. Armagari Defensores would be super useful here. Unless I have that here. I have that here, never mind. Oh, no, that is there. I knew that. Alright, Navy. I feel like I'm going to need you to defend Neapolis. Although...
At your command.
Are you seriously saying that all of these guys would help defend that?
Ready for battle. None will escape.
Yep.
Regroup and fall back. We hunger for battle.
Well, now we know.
For orders. Ready for orders. Going a port.
Tarentum, what's your garrison actually like? It is at full strength, albeit quite a weak one. We do have a legio here that we could send in. Take them a while to arrive. And this is a Hunnic army, though. I don't have very many Armigaria Defensores here because I was expecting the Huns to be the problem, not the Separatists. I could send you. There we go. And then you are a champion who's going to be needed over here to kill these guys.
I am a champion of the Lord.
You've already moved. You are able to move. Go kill him. 21% chance. That's not amazing. Best chance we have, though. That's a surprisingly Roman name for a Hun.
The Lord must have a sense of humor. How can I serve you?
We have another one. That's even lower chance. We're not going to do that. We're going to go and murder this guy. That's more like it. 50-50. Success. Wounded.
Christ be praised.
Good. One down.
Heaven be praised. They will join us.
We'll manipulate him so he doesn't get a chance to attack me back again.
My apologies to the Senate. At your service. Gentle words have great power.
Crit.
I have completed my mission.
Good. You can now assassinate. That's rather more useful. Priests are still doing their thing. That's fine. You're just hanging out here to make sure no naval invasions. You're hanging out here to make sure it's defended. You are defending Neapolis. You are defending Aqua Sextiae, though I'd really like to send you down here to go and deal with the Western Separatists once and for all. It's just that this city is not very well defended, like, at all. No, holding the city is more important.
Are you ready to serve? It is a great and glorious thing to serve your people.
Africa is still upset. Africa is at least making food now. And you are getting more troops. I just need to upgrade the amphitheatre and the capital here. So that's doable. How's the religion game going? That's a really good question. I have not checked in a long time. How do I do that? Here. And then here. It's doing pretty well. That could do with a bit of conversion. Rome, strangely enough, could do... In fact, the whole of Italy could do with conversion. That's all Greco-Roman. Huzzah! Martin Mill, thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. I very much appreciate that. Attila could do us a solid and raise the separatist cities for us. Considering he hasn't done that in the last 60 turns, I doubt he's going to start now. Those two are not at war. And nor does it look like they will go to war. Because that would have been the answer to basically all of my problems in Italy. I would have been happy for Italy to have just been razed to the ground, because I could have come in and just repopulated it later. The problem is, it's been a spawning ground for the Western Separatists, and you've seen the result. Because they just keep on getting new armies, and new armies, and new armies, and every time they get a new army, they just keep on building it up till its maximum strength. Because they don't need to pay for armies, they're rebels. I think that's basically what's going on. So they get their troops for free. This needs to be converted. Part of the problem is the priests are also contributing public order, and a lot of it. This is only a +3. You're only actually getting a 3 from
How can I serve
people. Well, converting Carthage is probably a good plan. Yeah, see, they're at -7 now. That was actually a +7. No, +10 from his presence alone.
Willing and able. Salutations.
Don't think I want to move any of the others. Oh, Martin Mill, thanks also very much for the follow, I appreciate that. Gotta love that sweet, sweet artificial difficulty. Rebels tend to be too strong in these games, they often have stronger units than you do. Yeah, that's the thing that pisses me off. Numbers I can deal with. Sometimes fighting really numerically strong armies is fun. I kind of enjoy that because you're just like, these are horrifically overwhelming odds, but they're all peasants. That just allows you to do more tactical things. But considering they have overwhelming numbers and also better technology than you can get, is absurd. Like, I remember when they were attacking me with Scholai and Militae, they are units that you can't get until down here. Like, I have fought against Magister Militum before, that the rebels have. That is the end game technology. And we've several times fought against the Exulators, which are here. Never Cornuti Seniores, which is kind of interesting. Very often we've had to fight against Cataphracti. I don't think I've ever seen any Scholae Gentile, though. I've seen Equite Promoti. Those I've definitely seen. They have them quite frequently. Elite Palatina I've seen. Elite Ballistari I haven't. And... actually, I'm not sure I've seen Preventores. I've definitely seen Explorators. In fact, Explorators they can get when you're like down here. It would make the most sense... it would make sense for them to have numbers and you have well-trained men. Yeah, that's what I would expect rebel armies to be like. And that's one of the things which... it's taken them a bloody long time, but EU4 has got right. Like, peasants have a penalty to morale, but do spawn with a lot of people. So you can theoretically defeat a peasant army if you have the inferior force through just being better. You are the fully trained regular army after all. Where on earth are these peasants and these rebels and these miscreants getting their training and their equipment from when even the Central Empire doesn't have access to that stuff? It's like being in the Middle Ages and someone suddenly turning up with a machine gun. How? Anyway, I must admit, that fight drained me. So I'm going to end this stream here. It's a bit early, I know, but I want to go and get something to eat. I'm getting very hungry. So I'm going to call this stream here. I will be back again in an hour and a half. I'm going to continue the next one as intended. That will be... crikey, that's not my schedule. That is. So yes, I will be back again at 10 PM this evening, so in an hour and a half we'll be continuing E4 with Mysore. Possibly it's going to be backstabby time, because Vishnanagar have got themselves into a couple of, well, a bad war which they lost fairly dramatically. So hopefully, otherwise we're just going to continue the colonization game. It's such a weird game, that one. I was expecting to be like this uber militarist, basically the Sweden or the Prussia of India. I've turned into like the Norway of India. It's bizarre. But anyway, thank you everyone for watching. I do hope you're enjoying this series. I certainly am. Although it does drain me sometimes. But we've got a lot of forces on their way in, like basically 3 full bandits here, though I don't think the Navy will be able to contribute. Hopefully we can take Rome back and then hold it again for the 3rd time. Thanks everyone. I'll catch you guys next time.